Hi everyone! It's another sunny day on the farm. Right now we're here to water our plants and harvest some of the vegetables. We can say that it's a special day, since it's going to be the first harvest of the summer season. Today I'm going to talk a bit about how we water our plants and keep up with their care throughout summer. Establishing a consistent irrigation routine is crucial for their health, and we tend to take it very seriously. First things first, we check the plants to see how they're doing. We're looking for signs of insects, diseases, or anything unusual. Examining their condition before doing anything else can be helpful to compare the differences and see if what we did last time is working. And here you see me getting knocked out by a flying bug. I was not trying to do a comedy bit. So let's talk about our irrigation system. We've been using a gasoline-powered water pump on our farm for a few years now. Since we built drip irrigation pipes, water pressure must be consistent and stable for balanced watering. Bugay here filled up the tank and started the machine. Throughout the season, we add organic liquid fertilizer to feed the plants. This is the fertilizer tank, where water comes and combines with the mixture. Fertilization is a detailed and complex matter for sure, but we can say from our experience that ever since we started incorporating liquid manure, the yield has significantly increased. We saw positive effects on the plants and young trees, so I highly recommend it if you're not using it yet. First 15 minutes, we allow the water to run, and after that, we turn on the valve of the fertilizer tank. It is important to check the tank pressure and control the process, so the mixture can gradually reach all the plants in a balanced way. One thing we always do is that we check the pipes each time to see if they're dripping correctly, so that if there's a problem, we can fix it right away. You need to be careful and watch out for any clogs or punctures if you want to water your crops evenly. A small problem can affect the whole row, so you gotta be all ears and all eyes. Months of work is finally coming to fruition. Our summer crops are starting to ripen. Some of the bell peppers and eggplants are ready to be harvested, so we're going to collect them to make a delicious veggie dish. The first meal from the garden is always special. Although for me the main character is Tomato and she's not with us yet. There's still some time before we can finally taste them. This year we planted around 15 different varieties, so I'm really excited to see what each of them taste like. Green beans are also ripening, so probably next week we will have the first full harvest. Veggies are looking so good and fresh. They benefited from the sunny days. It is almost mid-July and we're in the middle of a heat wave right now. These days, when we're planning to work in the garden, we try to manage by waking up early and working until 10 or 11 a.m. and take a long break until we start again after 4 or 5 p.m. We also take frequent breaks in between to cool down and drink a lot of water. During today's break, Daria tried to teach me juggling, but it is as easy as quantum physics to me. Overall, the garden looks so lively. Plants are definitely taking this weather better than we do. Summer crops like tomatoes or peppers love the sun, but extreme conditions can still harm them too. Even though we can predict the weather, sometimes there's not much we can do to control the situation. We still take precautions. For example, we use a solution of kaolin clay to protect them from the sun damage. Shading is also a good option. It is handy, especially if we need to cover a smaller area. In any case, we can only imagine what the summers will look like in the future. The effects of climate crisis become more and more prevalent each year. As scientists predict, each summer will be the coolest one of the rest of our lives. So in the future, we may have to take more and more precautions. Still, I believe that tough times can give birth to different solutions, and that we should strive to choose the best option and do what makes most sense in terms of sustainability. Right now, we're trying to be mindful of the resources that we consume and find ways to add value to our surroundings and our community. So this is it for today. Sustainability and water consumption is a big issue with many facets for sure, and we can talk more about that in the future. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Bye.